Have you ever wondered when exactly is your body ovulating? Most women actually miss this sign their body is giving them every single month. So in today's video, I'll be sharing top ovulation signs that every woman should know in order to understand their body better, in order to track their cycle naturally, and also increase their chance of conceiving. So I want you to stick with me to the end of this video because I'll be sharing a bonus tips that most women don't know about ovulation. Hello, welcome back to New Lifestyle. I'm pharmacist Awele, and on this channel we'll talk about everything women's health, from preventive measures to health tips to wellness and also hormone. If you're seeing this face for the first time, kindly hit the subscribe button and turn on your bell notification so that you won't miss any health tips. During ovulation, the egg is being released from the ovary. It travels down through the fallopian tube, and if a sperm meets it along the way, it could lead to fertilization and then lead to pregnancy. But if there's no sperm, then the egg can actually shed and you start seeing that blood every month. There are signs you will see during the ovulation period, and number one sign is change in cervical mucus. During ovulation, the amount of cervical mucus increases significantly. It is plentiful and typically it is clear, it is wet and also stretchy. Now, this period actually tells you that you're in your most fertile days, and having sex during this period increases your chance for conception. Now, this mucus gives the sperm the opportunity or create an environment for the sperm to swim or to travel through the reproductive tract. So what you need to do, you just try to observe the cervical mucus. There will definitely be a change in the cervical mucus. So that is number one way you can, track your cervical mucus. Another way to track your cervical mucus is to check for consistency. Now, this is your body. You don't need to be shy about it. You take the mucus, you place it in between your finger, and then you stretch and check if it's stretchy, if it's slimy, and if it's wet and thin. So that's another way of tracking your cervical mucus. Another sign is mild abdominal pain. It's a natural sign that you're ovulating, and some women feel it on one side or the lower abdomen. What happens is that the ovarian follicle is about to rupture and to release the egg. So that's why you're having that kind of pain around. The location, it could be on the left or the right side of the lower abdomen, depending on which ovary is releasing the egg. And the duration, it can happen before, during, or even after ovulation. So what you need to do, you can just take an over-the-counter medication, or you do heat therapy by applying a heat pad on it, or you just take a warm bath. But if the pain is so severe, you need to seek medical attention. Another sign is a rise in basal body temperature. After ovulation, there's usually a significant rise in body temperature. Now, this is as a result of a production of a hormone called progesterone after the release of an egg. So it's very important for you to track your temperature from the first day of your period to the next period. When you notice that there is a consistent, elevated rise in temperature, you just know that you have ovulated. It shows a dip. So if you're pregnant, the temperature stays elevated, but if you're not pregnant, then the temperature will definitely fall. But when you notice this consistent rise in temperature, a sharp one, a significant increase, just know that the dip before the increase, there's ovulation has occurred already. Keep tracking from day one of your period, and you do that every morning before you wake up from the bed, before you carry out any activity for the day. Another sign is increased libido. Yes, this is very common during ovulation as a result of increase in oxytocin level, which is the love hormone, then also increase in estrogen, testosterone. These are hormones for sexual arousal. So some women feel, confident during this period, feel attractive during this period. It's not a problem. It's a good way your body is telling you that you are ovulating. Another sign is breast tenderness. You find out that during this period, your breast becomes swollen, tender to touch. Yes, it shows that you are ovulating. And another sign is mood and energy changes. Some women find out that during this period, they are very energetic. They are very confident. You see them shining. You see them attractive. You see them, they are very sociable, confident. While some persons, they feel irritated during this period. So it depends on how you feel. Remember the bonus tip I promised earlier? Here it is. Sometimes ovulation does not occur the exact day we're expecting it. That's because there are some factors that can actually delay or affect ovulation. For example, stress, poor sleep, or some illnesses can actually affect ovulation. So that's why it's very important to listen to your body, pay attention to your body, and keep tracking your symptoms. We've come to the end of this discussion. If you find this video very helpful, kindly give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends or with someone that needs it out there so that it could reach to a lot of people. You can comment below which symptom you've noticed, and I would love to hear your experience. I'll see you in my next video.